drained, feeling squeezed like a lemon, feeling physically, emotionally, and mentally unwell? Your life's falling apart while somebody very close to you is thriving? You might be dealing with an energy vampire. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how energy vampires drain your energy and share a few tips to protect yourself from them. What is an energy vampire? An energy vampire is a type of spiritual parasite. This entity has no personal connection to God, high source, or the universe, so they can't recharge their energy independently. They are like a person whose car's battery is dead, but instead of replacing it, they choose to constantly ask someone else to jumpstart it in order to move forward, draining others as they live. Energy vampires do the same thing energetically. They must feed on others to move forward in life. Wondering how to recognize an energy vampire? If you think about their role in the energy exchange process and really understand it, you'll see that energy vampires exhibit similar behaviors in their everyday lives. They may choose jobs where they don't produce value of their own, but exploit others to build themselves up. They may choose relationship partners who are easily drainable to use them as blood bags. And of course, they know that what they are doing to others is unkind, so they work very hard to create an outward appearance of extraordinary greatness, which, needless to say, is entirely fake. But this facade is essential for their survival. Without these outward kind acts and saintly reputation, they would be quickly excluded from society, as being in their presence is at best uncomfortable. A bad reputation is like death sentence for them because they feed on others. If everyone knows their true color, how else will they find someone to leech on? So how exactly do energy vampires drain your energy? There are several ways energy vampires steal your energy. They do it in a subtle or hardcore way, depending on how hungry they are. If they're very hungry, they will often use a decoy. They will find a reason to create a conflict. It can be anything: unclean dishes, an imperfectly cooked meal, or a situation from 10 years ago that they suddenly want to talk about, or a completely absurd accusation with no basis in reality. It doesn't matter what the issue is. They just want to get you emotionally charged. What is emotion? It's energy in motion. And if you're on the edge of hysteria because of them, guess where tons of your energy will go to? To them. And that's exactly what they wanted. If they are not very hungry, they may use lighter strategies like guilt-tripping, blaming, and criticizing. It's like a snack for them. They're not really hungry, but they wouldn't mind a tasty bite. How to deal with energy vampires? Dealing with energy vampires is all about energy control. If you learn to manage it, you won't just ditch the vampires. You'll also experience rapid growth. Think about it. If you manage to survive by producing enough energy for 2 people or more, depending on your circumstances, imagine what's possible if you invest that energy back into yourself. Think about energy like money. If you're next to an energy vampire, it's like having a joint bank account with a compulsive shopper. Everything you earn is being stolen to the point where you barely have enough to sustain your basic needs. To stop it, you need to learn not to give it away, no matter how strongly someone demands it or guilt trips you to do it. No matter what, keep your energy to yourself. In my next videos, I'll tell you exactly how to break the energy drain, but even that is not the end. It's just the first step. The second step is to learn how to effectively invest your own energy in yourself. If you're a chronic donor, you may not know how to do this. So even if you get to keep some of your energy, you may end up wasting it away. This is your chance to learn how to save up your energy and channel it into your own growth. It's my belief that energy vampires teach us a valuable lesson about how powerful and valuable we are. If the spiritual parasite could accomplish so much by feeding on your inner powerhouse, imagine what becomes available if you ditch the leech and learn how to invest in yourself. Enjoyed Ditch the Lich? Subscribe to my channel to stay tuned to all the recent talks about ditching energy vampires, reclaiming your energy, and channeling it back to yourself.